Oh yeah, funny. Ben Simmons, he's the next topic of this discussion.
Yeah,
Right now, he's still sitting out. He's refusing to play, but I think he'll rather he'll rather go broke than play in front of the Philadelphia 76ers fans.
he asked you now. He's already dug himself a hole. Ain't no getting out of that one.
Yeah, yeah. And my thing is, what were you thinking throughout all of this?
I really thought. Well, I understood why he did it. I really thought that Philly would fold and trade him, but
But but the thing is, the owners are billionaires. This whole league is their plaything. So you really think you're gonna punk some billionaires?
I mean,
You know, I think
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like it's not like he can't get a job.
no, he can't. He's right now he's in a breach of contract because what it comes down to is that hey,
I just retire.
yeah, you can retire, but
Yeah, I just retire and then come back.
you can't. They still have your rights.
No, you don't. After you retire, you're done.
No, after you retire, they still have your rights.
What?
Yeah, yep.
Like
Depending on
only
yeah, even if you say you retire, you come back next year, that team still have your rights.
for real?
Yes, yes.
I thought maybe football is just different because Gronk retired because he was going to get traded to Detroit and he retired and that shit stopped. And then he sat out for a whole year and then he came back and went to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, see, it's different in the NBA. NBA, they make sure the contracts benefit them.
Wait, so you sure about that? I gotta look that up. I gotta do
Yeah,
some research.
I am sure. I am sure.
So if you retired, like so if Michael Jordan was gone for 2 seasons,
See, with that
he
whole
was still owned by Chicago?
Michael Jordan thing, that was totally different because he had a gambling problem. And thing is about the NBA, they know everything about their players. Carmelo said it best in an interview that David Stern called him into his office, and that was when he was heavy into the streets. You know, he was always in the streets or whatever. And David Stern sat him down and said, "Hey, I know everything about you. I know what time you wake up, to what time you go to bed, who you like to see, what friends you like, what girl you like. So you got a choice: either be a professional basketball player or go to the streets because you can't do both." So with that whole Michael Jordan thing, David Stern,
David Stern was then.
yeah, he was still there, and this is before social media and everything, so he knew what was coming. He knew that the whole gambling situation was going to get out, so they said, "Hey, we're going to suspend you, but tell the media that you're going to retire. So take this 2 years, play baseball, do whatever, then come back." So that goes with the whole Ben Simmons situation, right? These owners, they know everything about you. They're not going to give you $1 million and not know what you like, what you don't like. So they know that he's going broke. He just bought a house in California for 17 million. He got two houses in the Philadelphia area. You still gotta pay taxes on it. You
Man,
got
fuck it, Simmons. Ride or die, baby. Ride or die. I'm with you, bro. Fuck these guys.
mm.
Let's do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I don't want to ever. I don't want to play for Philly. Fuck it. I sit my ass right on the bench.
You-
Get free tickets to the games. I'd be ordering food, be eating hot dogs and shit on the sideline. Forget about it, man. I mean,
that's crazy. I mean, you'd rather go broke than to get your money.
I don't know, man.
That's 30 million. That's 30 million a year.
I just think some people are just like that, man. They're
No,
not moved. They're not moved by. They want to be free. They want to do what they want to do.
it's
Look at
not about
Kyrie.
it's not about that. It's the fact that he's been coddled his whole life. He's never been put into adversity or went through adversity until now. Everything was smooth sailing.
Well, he adversity now. He ain't playing. So
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now all of a sudden things are not going the way that you wanted to go. Now all of a sudden you want out, but you won't do good business to get you out. You have to play. You have to play to because the organization and Ben Simmons, they all want the same thing. They don't want him there. But for the organization to move him,
now they refuse to trade him. So I can't really agree on that. Philly knew this boy didn't want to play, and they refused to trade him. So they caused that controversy in itself.
yeah, they did. But
yeah, he have a contract with them, but if he's unhappy and if he doesn't want to be here, it's I mean, technically, I would have done what Shannon Sharp said. I'd have gotten the game and started just throwing bricks. Every time I got the ball, I'd have shot it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have sabotaged my own shit. Be like, hey, I don't want to be here. Boom. Turn the ball over. Come in fat like Zion Williams. You know what I mean? I'm hurt. Fake an injury. Mm-hmm. Like, I'd have done that, bro. Like, there's ways of doing it, but he didn't do it really smart. But I don't know, man. I really think he's sticking with his guns, bro. He's sticking with his thing. Like his agent ain't left. It'd be different if old boy left him.
It would have been
because he's the one that tried to talk to him to get him in the gym. Shit didn't work out, but he's still with him. He's still, representing him and stuff like that. So if he had left, if he had been like, hey, I'm cutting ties with this player, then I know it's bad. Then I know it's like, okay, it's not. He's not listening to his agent. He's fucking lost his shit, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. I'd probably cut ties with him anyway. I'd be like, man, I don't want to deal with this shit. This shit gotten way out of hand. His agents don't even want to mess with him. But his agent's still there. So I don't know what's up with that. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking like they smart money, right? They've been making smart deals up until him.
Well, the point of an agent is that they get you paid.
So where's all money coming from?
He ain't got no money. That's the whole point.
Why you still got an agent then if you don't got no money?
The agents they get paid off your contract,
regardless if you play or not.
So right now he's not getting paid, so his agent is not getting paid because agents take like 10% of your contract, something like that. 10-15%. So
I don't know, man. Ben Simmons is I don't know. I don't know, man.
And
fight on, baby. Fight on. Do your thing, bro. I support anybody that's trying to do their thing, bro. It don't make sense to me because I'm not in that position. I don't got millions of dollars, but I look at it like, hey, he's trying to leave. So
yeah, but you don't have to.
But my thing is like this, man. It's basketball.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day,
this ain't life or death.
If he really loved the game, then just ball out, so that way they can trade you. Is unless you really don't love the game, as we all think you do. I think it's all been about the money. I think it's just been a means to an end.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I was never a Phillies fan anyway, so fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I don't know why people do what the things they do. And my thing is just like, if I was an owner, man, I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't force somebody to stay. Like that's the thing. Like, okay, I want to win, but I wouldn't force anybody to stay that didn't want to be there. Like my thing is just like, look what Golden State is doing. Look what Spurs have done. Look at some of these organizations around. They don't have people that don't want to be there. Now my thing is, if this kid had such a mind fuck in the playoffs where he didn't want to play with us, I'd have been like, why would I want that person on my team? That's a cancer virus.
I agree, but I'm gonna put my owner hat in. Right? If I come to you and say, "Hey Ben, we both want the same thing, but you're gonna have to work with us so we can get you out, so we can get fair compensation for you." And if he still doesn't want to, then I'm like, you know what? It'd be in our best interest to keep you there because we already don't like you, we don't respect you. So if you don't want to come to work, hey, we can find you, we can keep that money, and we're winning.
So what is he just not playing?
Yeah, he's not playing.
And they're not paying him because he's not playing.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'd have been like, man, I'm bye. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll sit here. I mean, it's not doing it's, and then it's making Philly look bad, bro. I wouldn't want to play for Philly. Like, look at this shit. Like, it's making the organization look bad. That's why I say, like, everybody's having a dick sizing contest. Like, my dick bigger than yours.
They both look bad in this situation.
Oh yeah, that's why I said, like,
Fact
there's
that
no benefit out of this situation. Like, my thing is, like, if I was the owner, fuck that. Hey, get rid of them. You know what I mean? If anything, let's get some first. I want first round draft picks right now. Like, that's all I would care about. Like, who would give up the most first round or second round draft picks? Like, that's all I'd care about. Let's rebuild. Let's bring, let's get these draft picks in here. We got Embiid. Embiid only got 2 more years because his body's failing on him. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, let's be honest. They don't have a Michael Jordan. They don't got a Steph Curry. They don't have anybody. I think their time has gone and passed as far as being competitive and making it to a championship.
Yeah.
So my thing is just rebuild. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you want people in the stands and everything, but this is like, but the team, I honestly think the team is playing a lot better without him.
I think so.
That should give you confidence in the fact is like, well, we're not probably going to get our weight in gold that we want, because asking, going to Golden State and asking for like two first round draft picks and 2 players, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean?
What I think they do have a deal in place, but they just want to bleed them out.
Oh, I guess he's gonna make it back. If you go to Dallas, he'll make it back. Cuban's that guy. Cuban's that guy. Yeah, Cuban would pay him back because he it's just a game to him. Cuban don't take this shit for like personally and shit. Like, he's just you know what I mean? He's just that type of owner where I'm just like, man, fuck it. I don't want to be an asshole like them. Come over here, man. We'll make you happy. Come to Dallas, tax free. Play with Luka. You know what I mean? 2 6'10" guys and stuff. We'll work on your shot. Boom. Easy day. Sell tickets. He ain't worried about it.
I think they might void his contract when it's all said and done. The way it's going.
What does that mean?
That means void. Like, basically, if you don't uphold your end of the contract, they can just cancel it. So now you'll become I guess like a free agent.
Do that now. Void it right now, bro. You save everything. I get my money back.
But the thing is with that, the NBA can come in and suspend you.
Oh, for like a year or some shit?
Yep.
They can't ban you for that shit, but they can suspend you.
Yeah, they can. It's their league. They can ban you.
You talk about extremes, man. Shit that he just did. I don't know, man. I don't think that. I guess I don't think that extreme, because my thing is like, look at Kyrie. Ain't nobody talking about Kyrie.
Yeah, that's a totally different situation.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, that's something.
Still ain't fucking playing.
Your health. That's something to do with your health. I mean, that's a totally different. Ben Simmons, he's choosing not to play just because he's not happy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That's mental health right there. That motherfucker's crazy.
That's not mental health. He's being a fucking pussy. That's what he is. that's what it's all coming down to, man. They're
It's
paying
crazy.
$30 million and you don't want to go to work because they hurt your feelings.
Uh-huh.
Man, that's being a pussy. I mean, go ahead and get your money. You're not gonna make that type of money once you retire.
No, I don't know, man. I mean, you make sense. Like I'm here with you. That's why I'm quiet. I'm like,
You
you're
know?
absolutely right. You're not wrong. Let me just tell you right now, people, he's right. And I'm just quiet is because I'm playing devil's advocate here,
Yeah.
but I there's nothing I can think of. I mean that's why I'm claiming mental health. Maybe he is really like he has a mental illness, or maybe there's concerning health issues. Who knows? Because my thing is like nobody's abandoning him. That's what my attention brings. Nobody has abandoned Ben Simmons right now.
And the
So
thing
I don't,
is,
I don't understand that. If everybody if he wasn't gonna play, if it was going that bad, I would see old boy leave him, his agent leave him. You know what I mean? And then boom, he's on his own. Like that would have been breaking news. Ben Simmons' agent, what's his name?
Clutch Sports.
Bud Sports leaves Ben Simmons.
Mhm.
Like that right there would have been like, oh, he's done. His career is done. Like, but nobody's leaving him. Like that's what sticks out to me. Nobody has left his side. Somebody is literally telling him, stick to your guns. Because that's what the only thing that would have to keep me sitting on the bench and not getting $30 million is somebody's telling me to sit my ass down on the bench and not play. Because you telling me that I'm affecting everybody else's life, like my family's life, my girlfriend's life, my agent's life, like I'm affecting everybody's life by not playing. So if I'm an agent and I'm telling this motherfucker to play, and he was like, "No, fuck you, you need to represent me," I'm like, "Bro, I'm not getting paid. Like, you're affecting people's lives. Like, you got bills and shit, and you're not playing. You know what? Never mind."
Well, it's just not just him. It's everybody in the league. Cause you best believe, once they go to that collective bargaining agreement, there's gonna be some changes.